Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Crimson Raven and welcome back to the Modded Heroes Estate. We're finally back with another episode, and let's first take a look at our new people in the lineup. First things first, we have Maiden, the Courtesan, who her model seems to be based on the Hellion because of her positioning, which seems weird, to be honest, and has the most confusing skill icons ever because they're all just her face. But she has a stab. Okay, so I've bought every skill for everyone now except for Foley, because Lady Foley is currently getting some respite at the church. She's meditating right now. Maiden has first skill is Heart Throb, and basically she's going to. It's a relatively it's a 85 accuracy, so not that great, but it does an extra 50% damage against blighted target, and it is good against. It is good for all three back positions, although she's probably gonna be at the front most of the time. We'll see why in a moment. Actually, I might as well do them in order that they're going to be running. At the very front, we have Tornabul, who is our Maiden. Yes, frontline Maiden. That sounds a bit weird, but she's not going to stay at the front line for long, is the point here. She's basically, every single time a fight begins, she has 7 speed, which makes her one of the speedier characters in this comp. Yeah, she's equal with the third one. She's going to go Scream Queen. Mark someone and go all the way to the back so everybody shifts forward. And from the back, she can heal, she can stress heal, and just damage and debuff targets. So she's pure utility. She is pure utility, and that is entirely the point. Second row, we've got Maiden. Second skill she has is the Widower's Kiss, which is good for a decent amount of blight, although no damage, almost no damage, and does a lot of damage against humans. And it is still like 6 points of blight damage over 3 rounds, which is a significant amount of damage for a level 1 skill. She also has Alluring Gaze, a mark, a pull, as well as a debuff. Only 85 accuracy, but for everything else that it brings, it's really significant. And that debuff is huge. Like minus 3 speed, minus 7% protection, minus 15 accuracy. This is gigantic. Finally, she has the Encouraging Kiss. Stress heal. For her. Okay, no. She stress heals herself. And then stresses out everybody else. And buffs. Buff target. Is it for other heroes? Or is it an actual target? I don't know. Like, I'm gonna have to try that one. She also has a couple heals that I could switch to, but she stresses herself out. So you can see how that kind of balances out. The Encouraging Kiss stress heals her, while Ladyfingers stresses her out and de-stresses her target. And Long Time Loved, yeah, it brings the torch down. Seductive Dance, that's another mark with a shuffle. It brings her back. But she does eat a massive debuff for it. Including a 20 accuracy debuff, so I didn't want to use that. She's good in second and third, so she's kind of... She's basically confined to either Luring Gaze or Widower's Kiss if she's at the front. So I might switch her with Furnival, the Dryad. And I believe, yeah. Furnival, the Dryad. She is... Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do that switch. Because she has higher dodge. And so Furnival is a healer to start with. Plant Empathy. Although what I think I'm actually going to do here is do that. Remove that heal. Because Turnabil actually has a heal. A pretty potent heal. So Furnival, we can't afford for her not to heal. She'll have Bark Skin when she gets at the front, once Turnabil is at the back. For stress heal and protection buff. She also has a stun for ranks 2 and 3. She has another stun with a knockback and a clear corpses kind of thing. Blight Your Souls, I'm not going to be able to use that because I'm going to be at the front most of the time. So, either I do the Acorn, which knocks me back, which is useless, or I just take the Fey Wand. I'll take the Fey Wand, which is just a normal attack. Finally, at the back, we've got Ginan, the Baron, of whom I finally bought all the skills that I needed. So we're going to be able to do something a little bit better with him. Also has a mark. We've kept that. So... all of these characters have a mark, except for the Dryad, I believe. Yeah, the Dryad doesn't have a mark. She's the only one. Here's the thing. Gino has a sniper shot with an accuracy of 95 and 50% extra damage versus marked. He's also got the Boom Bitch, which is another 50% damage versus marked, with another 5% extra crit. Damage mod 110%. Like, he can just wail at marked targets. That was the point here. He's gonna be the killer. Anyways, we're going for a short quest in the Weald today. It gives us the Caution Cloak and a couple busts and a bit of gold. Not that much, but I'm gonna do this nice and short. So... we're going in the Weald, so I'm going to go for... I think 2 meals will be enough. I'll bring... yeah, 1 key, and... I don't have anything to remove Blight and Bleeding, so I'll bring a couple bandages, a couple of... anti-venoms, and then we need some torches! 8 torches should do it! Let's just go! And we are in. Oh, nice big straight line. 100% of room battles.
Let us burn out this evil.
Let us burn out this evil. I agree, Mr. Narrator. Let's just go. Okay. Oh, hi. That's an anti-venom, isn't it? You're a Dryad. You should know your way around trees. Yeah. A little bit of food, a little bit of gold. That was quite nice. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need 2 shovels here. I'm not going to be stupid. I'm not going to dig that one out. Also, we're all starting with a decent amount of stress here. I'm not sure I like that. Don't I have... yeah, I think I'm going to equip, you know, the stress heal. No, he's my main damage dealer. Turnabil has a stress heal, so she's going to be focusing on that as soon as turn 2 starts, once we get into a fight. Torch it up. We don't want to keep it nice and bright. Surprised! They are surprised. Okay, Scream Queen, you're the most dangerous one, clearly. So he's marked. He's debuffed. What else can I do here? The swirl of leaves. I could stun somebody. I could ensnare. I'll stun these two. I could stress heal and protect myself, and I think that's what I'm gonna do. Nice bit of stress heal, extra 25% protection. That'll do us nicely. Obliterated! These marks are doing very nicely. The skeleton is not gonna bleed. I could try to pull her. Or Widower's Kiss, encouraging kiss. Okay, let's pull her. See how that goes. And that's also a mark. So next turn, Hina can just shoot her. Stressful incantation. Okay. So in the ability, you're gonna have to stress heal yourself, I believe. Can I Fey Wand the skeleton for 5. That was quite nice. Dance of Light on yourself. We have a lot of stress relief in this comp. I like it a lot. Oh, I can't snipe at the front. That's a disappointment. Just kill the skeleton then. And Heart Throb. No, isn't it? Didn't I have one that is? Yes, that one. That one because plus 75% damage versus human. That was 1 damage, but that's still a lot of light. Eldritch Push. Resisted. Very nice. I'm gonna go for this human. I could heal. Searing Light, or I could just stress heal again. Let's stress heal you. There we go. Nice bit of stress relief. Heart Throb, let's just oh, or not. I just missed. Swirl of Leaves, perhaps? It's a stun. Or a Fey Wand. Yeah, my accuracy is horrible. And I cannot... Okay, I just can't attack at the front with Gina right now, so I'm just going to buff everyone for extra accuracy, because the others are going to have to take care of this Acolyte. Searing Light, let's stun her. And for a bit of damage, too. She's actually dead from the Blight. So, stress heal. There we go. And, this is a big buff. Let's go for a Widower's Kiss. For some extra blight, and then she's dead. Okay. We got some extra food, a full extra meal, and a lot of gold. Quite a lot of gold. I'm not going to dig that out, because I've got an obstacle right here. And there's a pretty good chance that there's going to be one more obstacle. There tends to be a lot of obstacles in the Weald. Okay, room fight. We got some goo. Oh, shit. Oh, I forgot to reorder everyone. Shite. Shite. Shit. Okay. What do we do here? Gina is absolutely useless at the front. You're gonna move back. You're also gonna move back. You're gonna mark you. There we go. You're gonna move way forward. We gotta do the shuffle. They're really focusing our Maiden right now. Quite sure I don't like that. Stressful incantation. The torch still goes down. Doesn't she have a skill that brings the torch up? Searing Light is what it is. Very nice. Okay, let's do Swirl of Leaves. Stun you, knock you back. There we go. That is a lot of stress. I'll have to go here. Sliming. Now that we're back in proper order. Searing light on you. Because it's a mark. Isn't it? No, it isn't. Okay. You're pretty good at... Widower's Kiss is good against humans. Although it does minimal damage. It really does no damage. That's useless. Dodged it. Stressful incantation again. Misses. And let's go for Ensnaring Branches. They dodged it. Shite. Okay, stress heal yourself in that case. Let's bring the stress down. Sliming. Now the Baron didn't even have time to snipe anyone. So ideally I would have to mark someone soon. Let's buff. Heart Throb. Extra damage against Blighted. That one's gonna die. That is awesome. Okay. Just heal. Yeah, heal of 4. That was minimal. That's a minimal roll. And we're gonna do a Swirl of Leaves against you. Boom. There you go. Eldritch Pull. Sniper shot against you. There's enough stress attacks going on here. You're dead. You're gonna die. Or not, because I missed.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its
Also,
own.
guys, do not be surprised. A lot of the sound effects of the attacks... a lot of the attacks are actually muted. That's just how the mods are made, because from what I understand, it tended to make a fair amount of instabilities for the game. The sounds seem to be a bit of a problem when it comes to the game's stability. Let's pull you and mark you, and then knock you back now that you're marked, so that the Baron can snipe you. Oh, that was nice. That was very, very nice. Eldritch Push. Yeah, she's not gonna resist that. What terrible strength, Saito. Fuck. I hate Cytokinesis. I fucking hate it. I hate it with all of my being.
As the fiend falls.
Okay, the Fey Wand actually did something. You're gonna have to move back again. This fight is taking forever. This is bad in every way. There we go.
Give them no quarter.
Got the torch back up. Nice and bright. And Widower's Kiss. Let's blight this thing. Or not, because it just resisted. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Okay. Mark him. Keep stress healing. That's really the only thing I can do right now. Ensnaring Branches. Stun both of them. Or not, because they keep resisting. Okay, this is beyond annoying. Get over here. Getting all mixed up really completely screwed me. So I gotta have some more mobility in this thing, because this is not going well at all. On top of having god-awful accuracy. still resisted. God damn, I have like 6... What's my base on the blight here? Because they only have like 60% resist. It's nothing. They should not be surviving this. They should not be missing this either. I'm gonna go boom, bitch. Like, this thing needs to die. It just does. It just does. %% base, so I have actually a 40% chance of blighting you. And you're still not getting blighted. Every time. Heal yourself. Saito, again! Enough with the Saito! I was hoping for this episode to be short. This is not going well. Stop missing. Thank you. Finally. Saito again? Enough! How much cytokinesis do I have to endure?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Okay, you're gonna go back here. Because right now there's like half your skills I can't use. You're gonna go Searing Light. Because we need to get some damage. Like, we gotta get some damage done. Please, just kill. Just kill something. There we go. Resisted the bleeding. Saito again! That is all they fucking do is cytokinesis. Just die. I need something that can attack the front ranks with him. Because right now this is useless. Finally! Took me 12 fucking turns.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Jeez. Okay, I think we're gonna make some corrections here. I need something that can attack the front. Dick Dip can attack the front. I'm taking that. There we go. You are still kind of okay. Yeah, you can still Searing Light and you can still heal. And you're gonna have... Okay, you're gonna have to lay on a lot of stress heals. Alright, moving on. Next room. There's just room battles though, so it might end relatively quickly if we're lucky.
The path is clear.
Or it might not. Okay, Baron, what's in the luggage? Some food, some portraits. It's alright, I guess.
Glittering gold.
I also... Okay, I'm also gonna be switching a couple things here.
For in blood.
You have a heal. Plant Empathy. And I want you in the front. I could use, like, widowing a... Okay. Yeah. So you're actually gonna go here. Because we need some healing. So the Dryad is gonna start healing as well. Torch it out, let's get in. Hallway fight coming up, and then the Curio fight, and then the treasure room. Alrighty then. That's gonna be a bit rough. Let's give you some food. Still got 2 meals. We're gonna handle this. Surprised! They are surprised. Okay, heal everyone. Scream Queen on this fucking thing before it goes Saito on me. Kill it. Thank you. God damn. Okay, Widower's Kiss. Oh, the Blight is taking, finally. Bump in the Night. Hits, although not for too much damage. Bump in the Night again. Hits too. You can heal again. Very nice. Very, very nice. Stress heal on the front one. And you're gonna go Widower's Kiss. Stack on the Blight. And you're gonna shoot this guy.
Executed with impunity.
There we go. Now we're talking. You
But a victory
to the front.
nonetheless.
We have some bags coming up.
Wealth beyond
Bit of
measure,
gold and a box.
awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Some deeds. Torching it up. Curio fight. Spiders. Fucking hate spiders. Okay, mark the spider. I don't have like mass attacking. This is more of a. This is not a boss killer team comp at all. But it could be because of the Baron. Dig dip. There we go. See that is okay. That we're getting somewhere now. We are actually getting somewhere. Kill that spider. And the Dryad can kill another one, I think, or heal. Swirl of Leaves. Misses. Fuck. Heal this guy. There we go, and then we're gonna Swirl of Leaves again. And hit this time. Widower's Kiss. Yeah, their resistance to Blight is actually quite low. You can't attack the front, so let's just crank up everyone. Biting. Hits. Searing Light. There we go. And Widower's Kiss. Crits. And Blight. And it's dead. It's dead. It's dead. Heal everyone. And buff everyone again. Nicely done. There we go. Some trinkets and baubles. And we have an ancient coffin. More crests and some gold. Okay, let's go. I believe this is going to be the last fight. I don't think I've got anyone who can even handle traps. You're going to check that tree for me. There we go. Anyone any good with traps? 50, 50, 50, 70. So Ginan. Disarm the trap. Barely. Let's eat some food. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the last one. I'm still going to keep one meal just in case. Okay, that is not a fun fight. That is not a fun fight at all. Double stun. They resisted. Shit. Ran for the old gods. I want to bring down this guy. The fungal scratcher. Because he does a lot of damage. He's marked. He is marked. Let's see. Widower's Kiss on the brawler. And shoot this guy for 9. Mark Prey. That is exactly what I wanted not to happen. Mark Prey. Okay, they both marked the same at least. Random marked. Ow. Okay, no, it's just 5. It's just 5. We can heal through this. I think. Swirl of Leaves. Knock you back. He's gonna stumble next time too. Sniper shot. No, dig dip.
Impressive.
Double crit. Very nice. Very, very nice. Searing Light. Kill the front one. Heart Throb. Kill the brawler. Oh, nice crit. Very, very nice crit. Escape Cloud. Escape Cloud again. They're both lighted. I'm out of anti-venom. Let's do Ensnaring Branches. Stun both of them. One of them got stunned, and it's the one I didn't want to have stunned. Heal you. And shoot you. For 8. A Heart Throb. You're gonna bleed. You're gonna bleed. He's still gonna go by 1 HP. Rain of Blight. My skin burns. Indeed it does. Indeed it does. Ensnaring Branches. Misses. Searing Light. You, because the other's gonna bleed to death. Or just get shot. The low base accuracy of these modded classes are really messing me over right now. Contents are mine. Another portrait and a key. The key's useless. I can't even sell it back. I'm out of here.
The agents of pestilence.
I am out of here.
Woods.
8k and a lot of heirlooms. That's gonna do nicely. Got some traits. Necromania, Unerring, a hard skin. Extra protection for our Dryad. That is quite nice. Our Maiden is now a kleptomaniac, which is the worst possible thing that could happen.
Curiosity, interest, and obsession. Mile markers on my road to damnation.
So, we're back in town now. Courtesan is not on the lineup for some reason. Okay, she just got taken out of the lineup for some reason. The sanitarium has just opened up. Foley has come out of her stress relief. 45 stress recovered. That is nothing. That is nothing. Who do we got in the stagecoach? Got another lady, another baron. Got a blackguard. The blackguard's coming in because he's the only proper frontliner that I can possibly have. But Tornabul is not gonna want to go with him. Is the lady able to go in front? Yeah, with the protect me. Okay. The lady could act as a frontliner. Not an incredible one, but a bit like a Vestal. She could act as a frontliner if needed. 6 out of 9. I think we're going to keep it that way. We're going to send our Maiden to drink. She's just going to go and drink. And we can unequip all trinkets. That's a bounty hunter only trinket. I can sell that. Minus 10 speed on the first round, but then it's extra scouting chance. That might be worth it. But anyways, that's it for today's episode of Modded Heroes. Thank you guys so much for watching it. And if you liked it, make sure to like, share, subscribe. As for me, I'm Crimson Raven. I'll see you soon.